Hi, Maxwell. Come here. Oh, downward facing dog. Come here. Good boy. Just such a good boy. All right, let's say hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Coach Kelly, and of course, that's Maxwell back there. The first circuit is all about primary moves, strength moves. I want you to lift medium to medium heavy weight and then heavy weight. The second circuit will use one dumbbell, unilateral movements, and a little more coordination involved with the second circuit, but lots of fun. So let's get started right now with a good warm-up. Starting the timer. Grab a resistance strap. If you don't have a resistance strap, just mimic the movement as if you had a resistance strap. So squat first and pull your strap apart. I want you to warm up your legs first, the hips, the knees, the ankles, and then right there, the upper body, shoulders and chest and back. Squat down a little bit lower. Press your feet down. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Now cinch your hands up closer and step back, reach your arms forward, and then turn to the side. Do the other side, reach and turn. Sweep forward and turn. Reach forward, turn. Reach and turn. Reach and turn. Now widen your grip or bring your arms out like this, like a V. Bring your arms up and over. Now step side. When you step side and reach down with the opposite arm towards your ankle and then lift up and open over. Do the other side. So I'm kind of turning as I go into that side lunge. So getting a little more into the inner thigh with that reach to the side or with one hand. One more time. And then up and over. Set your strap down. One knee on the ground, 1 foot forward. Shift forward, hand on the floor. Reach up and rotate under. Point your elbow towards the floor. Look up at your arm. Lift the knee. Do one more. Now set your knee down. Lift up your toes. Pull your heel down or press your heel down. And then lift up. Change sides. Put your hand on the floor. Reach up. Rotate under, point your elbow towards the floor. Now lift your knee. Rotate under, look up at your hand and the arm. Set your knee down and shift back, hamstring stretch right there. Press your heel down. Now set your knee on the floor. Cat, cow, cat and cow. Cat, round your back, and then cow. Cat, press your fingers down. And cow. Again, cat and cow. Walk your hands forward. Lift up your knees. Lower down to the mat. And Superman. Reach the arms, reach the legs, lift up and lower. So face, eyes gazing down at the ground or a mat. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Up. Now slide your hands in, elbows draw in, press off the ground to downward facing dog. Breathe. Plank. Downward facing dog. Plank to downward facing dog. Do that again. Plank. Spread your fingers and downward facing dog. And now walk your feet to your hands. Stand up, inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down. And now I want you to swing your arms. So a variation of one of the moves, but you let the weight of the arms and the movement actually turn your body. So let your arms kind of go limp and switch side to side. And now take it into a boxer shuffle. Pump the heels, or pump the arms, turn the heels in. Keep going. And now jump rope. Bounce on the balls of your feet. Turn the rope. Imaginary rope. Shuffle your feet forward and back. And then jumping jacks. Do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're done. Excellent work. Breathe. All right. Let's get a sip of, grab a drink of water, and we'll get started. "20 minutes, 4 moves, 4 rounds." Starting session. Okay, so pick up let's test out the medium heavyweight 12s to start with. First thing is back squats for 20 seconds. So place the weight on your shoulders and squat down low and hold, and then lift up. So your feet are shoulder width apart. Hold at the bottom. Go down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, and lift up. Pull your abs in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and now singles. Down, up, weight back in your heels. Down, and then up, down, press your feet down. Getting into a tempo, warming up those legs. Nicely done. The second move, overhead press. So switching from lower body to upper body. Bring your feet parallel, look down at your feet, press your feet down, and bring the weight up to your shoulders. Press straight up. Both arms at the same time. Straight up. So this medium heavy weight should feel comfortable pressing overhead. First round. Straight up. Palms facing your ears. Now alternate. Straight up. One side and then the other. Straight up. Lift up. And nicely done. Hold the weights. So, strong grip. We're going to step back. You're holding them like suitcases. Look forward. Reverse lunge. And we'll add the challenge to the move as the second part. First, just do a lunge and then a tap. And you don't have to bring the knee all the way down to the floor and tap, just close to the floor, hover. The focus, though, is on that forward leg, knee over the ankle. And now, add a knee lift at the top, lunge, knee lift. Lunge, knee lift. Bring it back, lunge, knee lift. Hold the weight strong. Bring it up. Lunge, knee lift. Excellent. Change sides. Standing leg, hold the weight strong. Looking forward. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Getting ready. Right here. Step back, lunge, and just tap, get your balance. Step back, lunge, tap, get your balance. Do it again. Tap and get your balance. Good job. Lunge and step together. Lunge, step together. And now, add a knee, lunge, add a knee. Press your toes down in that standing leg. Lunge. Hold the weight strong. Don't look down. Up. Lunge. Knee up. Excellent work. All right. Upper body. So Bring your feet like this, shoulders back, both hands holding the weight strong, supinate grip, bicep curl. Are you tired of holding these weights now? Curl and down. I want you to notice the difference between when we set the weights down between each exercise and how that actually is nice and beneficial. All right, so now place the weights together, up and over the head and behind, and lift. Get those dumbbells evened up, and you can stagger your feet, bring the arms near your ears, push to the top, bring it behind the head, and then lift. Nicely done. Set the weights down. All right, we've got the second round. I'm going to pyramid up. So I'm going up to 15-pound weights. Between each exercise, we will set the weights down. Put the weight on your shoulders for back squats. So that means the weight's more angled back here. Feet hip width apart and squat. Go down for 4, 3, 2, hold and lift up. Try not to pitch the chest forward. I have to even remind myself of that. It's easy to lean in too far. Now singles, here we go. Down, up, down, up. Press your feet down. Squat, go low. Even though the tempo is faster, do not lose your form. Squeeze at the top. Do it again. One more. Set the weights down. Okay. Next move, overhead press. Stay with this heavier weight if you feel like you can. Otherwise, lighten up a couple of pounds. Squat to pick it up. Palms facing your ears. Feet like this. Straight up. Core. Straight up. Arm work. Shoulder work. Back work. Chest. Just notice the different areas in the upper body where there's engagement, especially when we alternate right here. Alternate, straight up, grip strong, reach. Now your heart rate's elevating, right? Up, one on each side. One more, and then you're done. Set it down. Next up, number 3, the reverse lunge, and we'll add a knee lift. Just pause for a moment, give your arms and shoulders a break, your body a break, and then turn to the side, and let's lunge rear. You ready? Hold the weight strong. Lunge, step together. Lunge, step together. Look up here. Don't look down. Lunge, step together. Carefully. Hold the weight strong. Do not rush the movement. Now add a knee. Lunge, knee lift, lunge, knee lift, lunge, bring it up. Do it again. Lunge. Yeah, there it is. The last one. Fantastic. All right. Standing in there, put the weights down for a moment. Give yourself a little break. Okay, let's do the other side. Grab your weight, hold the weight strong, and step back, wah, tap. Step back and tap. Step back and tap. You don't have to touch the knee to the floor. Just come down close and hover. Change the range of motion if you need to. Now lift a knee. That's the hard part. Balancing and lift a knee. So we're just adding on a challenge. Lift. It becomes about 16 lunges in all on each side. And the weight is medium heavy or heavy, right? All right, set that down. If you were to go up to your heaviest weight, we'd only do like 6 reps. All right, so this is a higher rep workout. Squat to pick up your weight. And here's your supinating grip, bicep curl. Here we go. Curl and bring it down. Curl and down. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Bring it up and down. Curl. One of these weights, my weights are too heavy to do 2, and I want to be able to control it. Triceps. Up and down. And because this is kind of light for me, I can really get some reps in here. Because my arms are near my ears, and I'm going to extend my arms all the way up to the top with a full reach. One more, and you're done. And there's your round 2. So we're halfway through the strength part, the major move strength part. Get some water, and let's do round number 3. Squat to pick up your weight. Weight on the shoulders. Ha. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Do that again. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, and lift from this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now singles. Here we go. Up, careful. Press your feet down. Toes. Don't lean forward. It's like you're finding a chair back there and tapping the chair, but not sitting down. One more. Fantastic work. Set the weights down. Second move, overhead press. So this lifting heavy weight is really how you develop your core muscles, your ab muscles. So right here, straight up, straight arms, feet side by side, straight. Notice your entire body right here, lighting up. Press your feet down, feel your quads, your glutes, just a little bit, and then the core muscles now alternate. Reach up, straight arm, right up there, straight up. Reach. You got it. Come on. Reach. And you're done. Reverse lunge, and then we'll add a knee drive or a knee lift in the front with back balance. Important part of your fitness conditioning, balancing. Hold the weight strong and step back and step together. Step back, step together. Step back, step together. Hold the weight strong, step together. So you're using that forward leg to pull forward. That's your superpower. Now add a knee lift. Now you really can engage that superpower right here. Lift up. There you go. There it is. Lunge, knee up. With strength, being smart, feel your superpower. Okay? Now let's do the other side. So standing, set the weight down for a moment. Little relief right there. Little recovery. Pick it up. All right, here we go. Lunge rear, lower your knee, step together. The knee over your ankle in the front, step together. Lunge, and bring your foot forward. Lunge, and step together. Lunge, now add a knee lift, go ahead. Lunge, don't hesitate. Press your foot down. Superpower, there it is. Lunge, up, lunge, up, lunge, lift. Fantastic work. Biceps. and triceps. And then we got one more round, and then we move on to a really fun circuit using one dumbbell. Surprise. All right. Supinating grip bicep curl. Stagger your feet. Right here. Relax your shoulders. You don't need to pull them back so much as just relax them down from your ears and curl and down. Now triceps. One weight down, over the head carefully, down, up. I can go pretty quick here and get multiple reps in. Triceps actually develop better with lots of reps and less weight. It's just the type muscle fiber they are. Lift up and over. Nice. Here we go again. The last round, after you get a drink of water. All right, let's get this right. First rep down. Go down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, and lift up. Watch your knees. Notice if you have one knee pulling in to the center or both. If so, then just change your range of motion. Don't go as low. And over time, now go singles. Over time, you'll develop the strength to keep your knees from dipping in. And the reason for that is you don't want to create a bad habit, which can eventually lead to an injury. Do one more. And you're done. All right, set it down. The second move, overhead press. We can do it. Squat to pick it up. Right here. Both together. Palms facing your ears. And then bring the weights like right down and parallel to your chin. Don't worry about your elbows so much, but just have the palms facing the ears, and the weight comes towards your chin, or the level of your chin. Now alternate up, straight up. Keep that opposite arm engaged, holding it right at the level of your chin. Up, straight up, up. Do one more. Woo, I felt that. I could barely push that one. You did a great job. Okay. Reverse lunges. I'll face you this time. So right here, right leg goes back, tap together. Lunge, tap together. Look at the camera or look at your screen. Don't look down and up. Slow and steady wins the race. Low, up. Lunge and lift. Notice that opposite knee. Are you steady? Work on that. Your shoe may cause a problem, but work through it. Nicely done. The foundation, in other words. Change or set it down, changing sides. All right. You ready? Pick it up. Hold the weight strong. Elbows draw in so that you relax the shoulders. Lunge and tap. Lunge, tap. Press your toes down. Watch the knee in the front. Should stay over the ankle. Do it again. You got it. Now here, challenge, superpower up. Lunge, superpower. You got it. Come on. Up. Lunge. Everybody's got their own superpower. Come on. Up. Nicely done. Set it down. bicep curls and tricep extensions. Take a moment, relax. Let's pick up the weight. Together, stagger your feet, curl, and down. Elbows into your sides. Both weights at the same time. You got it, come on. One weight, up and over, down and up. And again, I've got my thumbs under the bottom. And you're done. Bring it over. The second circuit is for 15 minutes. There are 3 rounds. We'll do a right side and then a left side. Each side has 6 variations or 6 moves. Let's start with one light weight. You can start with an 8 or a 10. I'm going to start with a 10 and then decide, do I want to go up and weight the second round? Okay, so the first one is kind of the tester between.
Starting session.
All right. First move, basic. It's a squat. But the squat, you're going to hold on one side. So hold it over here. You can do the same side as me. The squat, push through. So the idea is, or the work that's going on here, is you're offsetting the weight. So you're having to balance and shift your weight. You're feeling this side engage over here. The squat and rear lunge. Squat again. This is the second move. And lunge. Squat and then lunge. Do it again. Squat. So you can see how this side, you're going to be feeling it. And squat, lunge. Now squat. Bring the weight like this underneath. And do it again. Here's a squat. Then a lunge. Now go ahead and pass it through. Bring it up and stand. Squat, lunge, pass it through, and stand. Now just lunge and pass it through and stand. Lunge, pass it through, and stand. Lunge, pass through, stand. Lunge, pass it through, and stand. All right, so now overhead press on the opposite side. Up, straight up. Make sure you're on the other side. Soften your knees. Now offload the weight. So it's your standing leg, balancing. All right, you ready? So now lift a knee as you press overhead. Lift the knee, press overhead. So coordination of opposing limbs moving at the same time. Think bear crawl or dead bug. And now let's put it together. So weight on this side, lunge rear, pass it through, bring it here, up and down. Lunge rear, pass through, right there. Tap for balance, lift up, lift your knee, lunge, tap, lift, down. Do it again. 2 more, just like that. Up. Switch sides. Switch. Last time, up, down, and you're done. Let's do the other side. All right, here we go. First part. So your feet are about hip width apart. So look down, sink back. So it's just a squat. And this weight is pretty light. I'm barely feeling on this side over here or feeling the work. When we pyramid up the next round, you'll likely feel the work going up in weight. Unless this is right for you. Now, take a rear lunge and then a squat side or squat. Rear lunge, and squat. Rear lunge. So we're phasing or progressing the move. So learning the squat with one dumbbell, rear lunge. Now squat, rear lunge. Now hold, and just do that. So you get the spacing. Rear lunge only. Bring it under, grab with the other hand, bring it up, and step together. Change hands. Rear lunge, reach under, bring it up, change hands. Under, bring it up. Under, so a little more fluid. Lunge, and switch. Careful. Don't hit your face. Up. And now, overhead press. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. One arm press and down. Feel this side over here working. Lift and down. It's the opposite side of the rear lunge. Now, together, knee as you press overhead. Lift up and lower. Knee up and down, up. We're about to put the whole thing together. Lift up and down. Now, rear lunge, weight in this hand, bring it under, bring it up, and press overhead. Switch, lunge, bring it under, up, lift, lunge, bring it under. Do one more. Lunge, bring it under, and then press it overhead, knee lift. Nicely done. Let's pyramid up. So we got a little bit of time. Get some water. Drink water. I'm going to go up to a 12-pound weight. So this side over here. There's 3 rounds, and maybe this is where you stay with your weight that you're lifting. I may go up to a 15 to challenge myself in the last round. Squat, lift up, down and up. You can keep it slow and steady. First part. Now rear lunge, step together and squat. Rear lunge and squat. Stay on that same side. Rear lunge and squat. Rear lunge and squat. Now rear lunge, space underneath the leg. Right there. Do that again. So lunge, bring it under this time. Bring it up. Step together. Change hands. Lunge, bring it under and up. We're keeping it slow. Specifically, I could do it again. Lunge, bring it under, and now hold right here and press overhead and down. Lift up and down. Straight up. Now lift your knee. Straight up. Heart rate climbing right there, right? Careful. Balancing, strengthening the standing leg side as you strengthen the other side. Now, put it together. Lunge, bring it under. Up. Lunge, bring it under. And press it up. Do it again. Lunge. Carefully. Notice how your balance is challenged with the weight in one hand. Keep it going. Up. Lunge. Now do one, then do one more. Lunge again. 2 of these. Lunge with a knee. Knee with an overhead press. And you're done. Pause. Breathe. Refresher. The other side, and then we'll have one more round on each side. And then you are done. Okay, here we go. So put this together specifically to use one dumbbell. So squat first, and so that you get some specific unilateral movement and exercises to strengthen the core a little differently. Squat and lift. And now rear lunge and squat. Notice how your balance goes off with a weight in one hand. And squat. Do it again. Lunge and squat. Lunge and squat. All right, so now lunge, space behind the leg, and stand up. Do that again. This time, pass it to the other hand. Bring it up. Step up. Change hands. Lunge back, underneath. Bring it up. Do it again. And now hold right here, straight up, one side. Down, up. You can put your hand at your hip right here. Straight up and down. It's lots of overhead press, right? With one dumbbell. Heart rate's climbing with the arm going overhead. Now, knee up. Balance. Up, down. You got it, come on. Lunge, pass carefully, bring it up, knee and arm. So we're putting it all the moves together with the exception of the squat that was in the beginning. Keep going. Now do 2, 1, 2, and a pass. 1, 2, and a pass. And that's it. Nicely done. Water. Right side, left side, and then we stretch. Super awesome. Can you go up and wait? Shall we try it? A 15-pound weight? All right. So that means less reps, so don't go as fast. So this side, now I'm feeling that side working more because I've got more weight over here. I'm keeping my body centered. I'm pressing down equally in both feet. Keep your chest up. Sink your hips back into your heels. Now do a rear lunge and do a squat. Right there. Rear lunge and a squat. Rear lunge and a squat. Do it again. Rear lunge and then a squat. Now lunge, hold, feel the space behind the leg. Do that again, but pass through. Bring it up. Stand, change your hand. Lunge, pass through, bring it up, and change. Now do that again. And now overhead press right here. Just do a few, palm facing in. Press straight up. Oh, soften your knees. Now lift your knee and the arm. Careful. Do it again. Hold. Again. Nicely done. One more. And now lunge. Pass through, bring it up, change hands, straight up. Do it again, coordination, guys. Focus, bring it up, lift, lunge, up. Lift the knee and the arm. Again, this time, try to do 2. Back to back. 1, 2. Feel your core right there engage. Super hard. And you're done with that side. When the weight's heavier, the time goes faster, right? The light bulb goes on. So, hence, lift heavy. The challenge is important. Lessening the reps when the weight is heavier. So feet like this, hand at your hip, and squat. And that weight's coming down beside my calf, beside the lower leg. Try not to hinge forward too much. Press your feet down. This is the last time, last round. 6 moves each exercise, 20 seconds. Now lunge rear and squat. So you got to get your balance. Try not to lean like I just did. A little squat and then lunge. Square up your body. Squat to lunge. Squat. And now lunge. Fill the space. I find that's important. Do that again. Now find the space. Grab. Pull it up. Change your grip. Lunge. Grab underneath. Bring it up. Change. And now, overhead. Not fast. Slow and controlled. Right there. Heart rate going up with the arm going overhead. That's why. Okay, so you ready? Go. Knee. So you got to balance. This is what defines those ab muscles. I think I could do one more. I've got a weaker left arm. Okay, so now lunge. Bring it under. Bring it up. Change hands. Up. Bring it under. Bring it up. Switch hands. Straight up. Here's the grand finale. Come on. Up. So now do it again. Lunge, bring it under, and do it 2 times. 1, 2. That's all I have in me. Okay, lunge, underneath. Here we go. 1, 2, and then last time. And you did it. Nicely done. All righty. Lie down on your back. We need to level the hips with a stretch. Nice work. Let's stretch very briefly, but enough to recover your body, to feeling like you're ready to walk out of here energized. Right now you're still remembering the difficulty, right? So that's the benefit of stretching before you move on to your next thing, is that get your mind clear and it allows you to actually feel the energy that you've built from, rotate your right foot, from exercising at that level, at a higher level. So that's called high intensity interval training. We do prioritize strength in my HIIT program for a reason, because I want you to maintain muscle tissue, and if you need to lose fat composition, this type of program allows that to happen while you maintain your muscle composition. And that's what you want. You want to be muscular. Just enough to notice that you work out, right? Now, if you want to build real muscle, like you're really trying to show some muscle, then you should engage in personal training with me so you can take it to the next level. Now lift up. Place your right ankle on your left knee. Pull those legs in. Press this knee away. Reach behind and grab this opposite leg. Feels so good. Piriformis stretch. Flex your feet. Really important, guys, to stretch Static stretches after your workout. And as the temperatures get colder, make sure you make time to warm up so that you don't get injuries. And also as you get older, you'll find that you need to warm up even more, or at least place much more focus on the warm up than you might have in the past. Now bring your left knee in and right leg out straight. Pull the knee into your chest. Right there, rotate your foot. So now your heart rate's all the way down. You're ready for the rest of your day, whatever time of day it is. Now bring the knee across. And maybe you try changing when you work out just for a couple of weeks and just see what that does. I bet you'll see a noticeable change. Don't change your eating patterns, but maybe change when you work out. I've been doing that lately and have been noticing just a difference since I've always worked out in the mornings. But it's hard. Now, if I know I'm going to have something scheduled in the afternoon, I always wake up and work out in the morning first thing and lift up. Oh, feels good, right? So place your ankle on your knee. Press this knee out. Reach behind the hamstring. Pull those legs in. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Yep. Inhale. And then release. Pull your knees in, feet up, happy baby. So arms on the inside of your legs, feet up like that. Super great stretch for the lower back. We're here for 30 seconds. I'm watching the clock, guys. So as you're holding this for 30 seconds, you can press your feet into your hands and your hands pulling on your feet. Pull your knees down towards your shoulders. My lower back is on the floor. So keep your lower back on the floor. 10 more seconds. Just notice the feeling, the difference in the muscles in your lower back right there. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now bring your knees together, cross your ankles and roll up. And cat-cow. Right there. 1 more. And tuck your toes, lift your knees, step in and reach up and stretch overhead. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that 2-part program. I'll see you again next time, but let me know how you are and if you need any help.